Hi, good day to you, Virgo. Today is the 20th of November. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please remember to like, to follow, subscribe. I would appreciate that. So Virgo, this is for your moon, Venus, and rising signs as well. So let's see, what is it that... so it's obviously for your sun sign as well, Virgo. So let's see, what is it that the cards have to say for you towards the end of this month. Okay. Financial constraints, attachment, and angel of love. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to put this here. So some of you having a situation right now where financially things could be feeling a little tough for you, and you know, you having this, it's been like a bad month for some of you. It's almost as though, you know, you're kind of like waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for a financial change. Things have been a bit tough. And it's almost as though there's this attachment. And it could also be you could be attached to the idea that there is this struggle in your life. Seeing as we are focusing on love situations, could be you could be feeling attached to a lack of love in your life, and you needing to realize that you needing to love yourself, you needing to recognize love within yourself, within others, recognizing when you are being loved. It's important that you don't attach to situations that made you feel depleted or not worthy or unlovable or whatever it was, you know, something of lack. Even though this card is saying financial constraints, my interpretation here is feeling very much like you're attached to some kind of a, not just a financial situation, but also an emotional situation. There could be also something to do with where money and love was sort of like used as a weapon of some kind. It could have been some situation, and you kind of attached to that way of thinking. There's an attachment to money, to lack, to almost like it's a poverty thinking when it comes to love, relationships, to finances, to how your situation is. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you are in a tough financial situation. It just comes across to me in this reading, my spirit feels as though there's an attachment to a poverty thinking. Okay. Let's leave it at that. There's an attachment to something, so let's draw the cards here. So let's see, what is it that the cards have to say to you, Virgo? What does the cards have to say to you, Virgo? Okay. What does the cards have to say for Virgo? Okay, definitely something about relationships. You've got Queen of Cups energy coming through here. King of Cups, both. It's really and strength, Leo, justice, Libra energy here as well. So you could have a Leo person in your space, but not necessarily so. You could have a Libra person, but not necessarily so. Could be in your chart, Leo and Libra energy as well. Definitely something to do with the way you have perceived love in the past. There's some past situation that left you feeling something with love and money, where financially, you know, there seems to be a lot of love in the situation, a lot of commitment, but there was some sort of financial situation here. There was a lot of love. There's this loving flow. There's this, you're wanting to be generous and having this commitment, and in this recent past, having this love situation that is just unfolding for you. We see that you are looking at your options, your opportunities, and your love cup is really overflowing. But you're needing to face yourself. You're needing to face your fears. You're needing to also allow yourself to move forward and to confront whatever's holding you back. Some of you could be holding on to old relationships. Some of you could be holding on to an old relationship with a Libra person. Some of you could also be holding on, when we're looking at your options, moving forward with love. Some of you could be moving forward with a Leo person or somebody with Leo in their chart, or like I said, you know, you needing to let go of your fears. But some of you could be holding on to joyous memories, a situation with a Libra person. It may have been holding on to a promise of a marriage or a commitment of some kind. You could be holding on to that. But we see as well, some of you could be in a very committed situation and holding onto this love with the Libra person. Some of you needing to recognize that you are holding on to a love situation. You're holding on to something. You're not wanting to let go of it. So we see this coming through here. There is this attachment, and there seems to be an attachment from the past, and it could very well be you having this attachment to either Leo or a Libra person. Very interesting. Okay, so Virgo, let us see what more does the cards have to say for you. Okay, what more does the cards have to say for you? Okay, oh, I'm going to just put this like this here. Okay. Okay. So there has definitely been some kind of conflict in your past, some situation. This is Sagittarius energy also coming through here. Like I said, you could have a Sagittarius person, but could not necessarily. There's been, like, there was some kind of an ending to a situation, and messages, but also you realizing you needing to bring balance to yourself. I'm actually feeling like this is a story, somebody's story, that there was definitely some kind of a love situation here, and as the cards are falling out here, what I'm seeing here is that there was some kind of an ending to the love situation, some kind of messages coming back and forth. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. I can feel as though my throat is closing up. It sounds definitely somebody's had a love situation that's ended here. Some of you needing to bring balance into your life, into your situations. Needing to flow with yourself and offer yourself and understand there has to be this new beginning, this transformation, this sense of balance needing to come into a situation. So this first layer of cards spoke about this love situation that seems to have come to an end for some of you. Something has ended. And we see that there could have been a marriage, some kind of a conflict, a marriage, a relationship that ended, some kind of a disappointment in some kind of a relationship. And you feel very wounded about this relationship that ended, that did not work out. You kind of hoped or thought it would be a marriage, it would be a commitment, it would be some kind of commitment for you. And you could have invested a lot of time and effort in the situation, and you don't see the benefit of what you've done, but you've also worked very hard. But you're needing to understand that your journey is not over, and even though you may feel very tired, fatigued, and you feel like you can't go on, you do need to move on. And it's almost as though you're needing to open yourself up to new ideas and transformation, and move away from being so defensive about wanting to have transformation and change in your life. It's like you're not wanting to allow yourself to transform, not wanting to allow yourself to change and bring in change into your life, because whatever was this old relationship seems to have come to an end. This old relationship is not working. There's way too much conflict, and you are like realizing that you are stuck in despair and disappointment. Some of you could also be stuck in some kind of depression when it comes to the situation, because of you needing to constantly feel like you've got to defend yourself in this situation. So that's quite interesting. Quite interesting. So, and that is, and okay, we see Taurus energy coming up here as well. Especially because here what I'm seeing is that, okay, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, you could have people, these people in your chart, could be in your chart as well. But it's just that the cards here are saying that you are in this place of opportunity where there is this awakening, there is a second chance for you to move forward, to change. And even though the change is not happening just like that, it is happening. There is change that is happening, and you need to move forward with this change. And you need to allow yourself to be in balance with yourself, with both yourself, your ego, knowing what is it that you want. It's about you having a perspective of the future. Even though you don't know all the facts, you don't have any clarity about everything, you do have your intuition. You do have a sense of knowing that you've invested your time and effort in something where you can have a long-term goal. So some of you could be having a second chance, another relationship, a new relationship that is here for you right now. And you need to give yourself this opportunity to move forward with this relationship. You need to look at the bigger picture. You need to trust the insights that you have, maybe the dreams that you're having, that intuition, that little voice that's saying to you, you know, I've invested time, I've invested effort, and this is something that I can build with, I can grow roots with. So think about where you are right now and don't stay attached to the past. We see you moving towards transformation and fulfillment and happiness. Some of you could be dealing with somebody maybe younger than yourself, and there's some work and effort that is required. But it's also you having this young energy again, this transformative energy with yourself, allowing yourself to look at things through the eyes of young energy and having young energy and moving with young energy, allowing transformation to happen for yourself. So a very powerful reading here, Virgo, about transformation and change and giving love a chance, giving yourself a chance, and letting go of a relationship that you thought could have been but is not. And I mean, you can't keep holding on for something that's not going to happen, but rather move forward to something new for yourself. Give it a chance. Plan, prosper. So Virgo, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please remember to hit the like button, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.